Hi Aquarius, here is your singles reading for the month of January 2017. If this reading does not resonate with you, please check your mood and rising signs because it is a general reading, so it's not going to be for all of you, okay? Now, I think, to be honest with you, your reading seems to be flowing in much the same way that most of the other readings have flowed for this month, okay? It's all seems to be talking about breakups and dealing with that and healing with that. And the feeling I've had, 2016 adds up to the number 9, okay? Which talks about endings of cycles, endings of relationships, the completion of things. 2016, I think overall was not the most positive year for the majority of us. And probably for the majority of us, some things in our lives may well have come to the end. 2017, however, adds up to number 10. Which then breaks down to number 1. Now 10 and then the number 1, the ace, is all about new beginnings, okay? Completely new cycles and chapters. But what I've seen through the majority of these singles readings for this month of January, as I said, it's more about the accepting, the way we're dealing and the way we're healing with whatever it is that we've lost in 2016, okay? And your reading does seem to be flowing in that same way because your first card here is the 8 of Cups. Now, Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, okay? And it talks of our feelings and our emotions. Some of you may have been involved with a water sign, but it doesn't have to mean that. Now, the 8 of Cups, it's about withdrawal, it's about escape, it's about emotional disappointment, and it's about walking away. Either you have walked away from somebody in 2016 that you had a very much a great emotional attachment to, or somebody has walked away from you, okay? But we're talking on the emotional front, okay? A breakdown of that. It talks about endings, okay? It talks about the concluding of an established relationship in order to kind of safeguard your own future. It's that very difficult decision because whatever it is, it's affected you greatly on an emotional level. But it's that kind of decision that if I stay in this relationship, I'm just going to keep getting let down, or I'm going to keep getting hurt, or nothing is ever going to change or progress. So having to make that very difficult decision to walk away. And this is either talking about you have done the walking away, or this is highlighting that somebody has walked away from you. Now up here we have the 5 of Swords. The Swords is air energy. It's all to do with our thoughts, our thinking and communication. The air energy is for Aquarius, Libra and Gemini, okay? So here we have your own energy being an Aquarian. The thing with the 5 of Swords is it talks about arguments and conflict. The thing is, this man here, he's won this argument, okay? But although he's won the argument, he's lost these people. And that's the thing with the 5 of Swords. It's almost like a win-lose kind of situation. That you may have won the argument, but at the cost of losing the person, okay? Or the person has won the argument with you, but at the cost of losing you. But to me, this is highlighting arguments and conflicts that most likely had gone on within this relationship, this past relationship. And like I said, it was very much a win-lose situation. Yes, one of you may have won the argument, but at the cost of the other person walking away, which we see here with this Eight of Cups. Both cards have people walking away, okay? Now over here we have the Emperor card, which is reversed. It is a major arcana. The Emperor card is the card for Aries, okay? So some of you may have been involved with an Aries or another fire sign, Leo and Sagittarius. But like I said, it doesn't have to mean that. But the Emperor is somebody, as an energy, it talks of somebody that is very, very domineering, okay? Very, who likes to control, can be quite rigid within their thinking, very much that it has to be all their way, okay? The need for control. And maybe that's what these arguments were about here. Was about this Emperor character being very domineering, being very controlling, which created nothing but arguments and conflicts, which then resulted in the fact that the hard decision had to be made to walk away. Because this Emperor character can almost be quite a tyrant. Domineering, like I said, controlling. Not a very nice energy here, okay? Now over here we have the Four of Swords, okay? So we have more energy here. It is reversed, and the Four of Swords, it talks about a very chaotic time. A time where you either have had to or you are still trying to solve certain issues, okay? But as soon as you solve one problem, another problem seems to crop up. It's like certain issues and problems just keep multiplying. Now, this could be very well talking about how this relationship was, okay? Where, as I said, whereby you'd be able to solve one issue or problem within this relationship, and then another one would come along, okay? But the thing is as well, the Four of Swords is about the need to take a break from stress, okay? The need to rest. And here we see that maybe, you know, you're not doing that, or you're not able to do that. This man is literally laying down. The swords are put away, which signify his thoughts, okay? And he's decided, you know, to lay down and literally take a break from all of his thinking and everything that's going on in his mind. When it's like this, it's a failure to do that, but the need is there to do that. And it may be that the need is there now for you to try to take a break and try to step aside from all the mental stress that I feel this situation here has created within you. Now, here we have the Page of Wands. It is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And with this is the outcome card in this spread, but it's more about what you can do, okay? Now, the Page of Wands, it's new beginnings starting up, okay? New ideas. The Page of Wands as well can be very much about a free spirit, okay? About the burdens have started to be lifted, okay? And I think this is very much, this is what this card is talking about, the need for you to take that break, to let go of all that mental stress and anxiety, and to take on this energy of this Page of Wands. Somebody who feels more free-spirited, somebody that is lessening the load on their shoulders, and welcoming in new challenges and new beginnings, because the Wands is all to do with our actions, okay? And the Page, it can signify messages, but again, it can talk about change and new beginnings. It can talk about getting back to that fun-loving self, okay? And the thing is, you know, with all of this that's gone on and this energy here, this is not fun-loving, free-spirited energy. This is being mentally weighed down with stress and worry and anxiety. This is about releasing that, welcoming in new beginnings and new changes. Getting back to that fun-loving self, okay? And starting to feel like a free spirit again. Most definitely, some of you, majority of you, have lost a particularly close relationship in 2016, okay? It could be a very close friendship that you had with somebody. It could be a family relationship. It could be a personal relationship. But either way, either you or somebody else has chose to walk away from this. And the thing is, if that relationship was full of arguments and conflict, then the best thing anybody could have done is to have walked away. Because this feeling here is a very heavy mental energy. And the need is for you to start to feel this. Welcome in new beginnings, new ideas, new challenges. Let all of this go and get back to that free spirit, that fun-loving side to your character and your personality. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you will find my details in the description box. As I've said previously, just till the end of this month, I am still offering whole year 2017 readings. But either way, if you would like to book, please email and we can arrange that for you. I will be back again in February to do some more readings, and I think in the readings for February, my feeling is we will start to see that for the majority of you, not just you Aquarians, but for the other signs as well, we'll start to see that this whole of this energy is now started to clear, okay? But I think this month of January, it's a cycle that we've all had to go through about dealing with what we've lost in 2016 and accepting that loss and healing from it. So I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and I do hope this reading resonates with someone. Thank you. Take care. Bye.